Oh, sorry, I was just like screwing around with that computer, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, speaking of which, we know that laptops tend to run on this neat little thing. It's called electricity, and it's been a very reliable resource for generations upon generations. But what exactly is it? Not to mention, when it comes to a resource like this, we obviously need someone that has received special training in order to provide proper maintenance and different stuff like that. But if you're looking for something like that, or someone like this, then look no further than electricians. Well, what exactly are they? Well, to give you a brief summary, electricians are basically people that lay out wiring, and also they install and repair them in different buildings and structures. They are employed by electrical contractors and different buildings such as these, or they can be self-employed. To give you a brief summary of like what they do as their main tasks, they read and interpret drawings, circuits, diagrams, and electrical codes. They pull wire from holes in different walls and floors. They install brackets and handlers, and they install, replace, and fix lighting fixtures. Is that it? Lighting fixtures and electrical control panels. Now, this, as you can tell, that the main duties that they do are quite varied. However, where do they do it? And is it necessarily a safe environment? Well, the answer is it's relatively safe, yes indeed. Most of the time, electricians tend to work in different buildings, such as houses or construction sites. In fact, the demand for these electricians can often depend on how well the construction industry is doing. So, this means that if the industry is lacking, that means that the electricians won't have a whole lot of work, and that's no good. But back to working conditions, depending on the contractors, they can have many working hours, and sometimes it can go up to 14 hours a day, which seems pretty bad. But that's not necessarily the case for all electricians, as many of them work 5 days a day on a regular basis and have weekends. However, like I said with the contractors, sometimes if you're a maintenance electrician, well, let's just say you're not very lucky, since those contractors can sometimes make you work weekends or even evenings, and sometimes must be on call even when you're not working. That's something no one wants. So we all know. So now we know what exactly they do and how they do it and where they do it. But what exactly do they receive for all their hard work? Well, quite a bit, actually. And on average, an electrician can make up to $30 per hour. That's a lot. However, this is only the case for full-time electricians. For those that are apprentices, they make about 50% of that salary. They can start off at $9 an hour and work their way, as they keep training, to $27 an hour. The resources tell us that the Quebec average is $28.91. For Canada, it's around $27, and for the U.S., it's $44,000 a year. The likes of the exact numbers could not be found, of all the resources that I've checked anyway. Like I said before, the different contractors that you are employed by can often lead to different results, such as benefits. For many contractors, this means that electricians can get paid sick days or even dental coverage. But self-employed electricians must provide their own benefits should they want to have such a thing. For high school, in grade 11, you're going to want your basic courses, However, there are some specific courses that you might want to go through. These include business and computers, construction technology, electronics and communications technology, as well as drafting and design. For college, for your college path, it is said that many courses are given to you through college and vocational schools and trade schools. Specifically, I'm going to be talking about the l'École Polytechnique de Montréal. Their address is as follows: CP 6079, Succursale Centre-Ville, Montréal, Québec, H3C 3A7. You can contact them for a variety of ways, such as their phone number, 514-340-4711. You can email them at monavenir@polyMTL.ca. And finally, you can access their website at http://www.polymtl.ca. So now that we've gone through exactly their salary, what they do, let's just fend this off by taking a look at the disadvantages and advantages that provide you if you want to be an electrician. For starters, they have a good pay. They don't have much education to go by. They can be self-employed, and they got benefits such as dental coverage and paid sick days. But to counteract this means that their disadvantages are a possibility of being shocked when doing these jobs. The workload is completely reliant on the construction industry, as previously mentioned, and also they have the potential for long work days. And that's about it.